Over the past few months, many figures have spoken out about Wendy Williams' current life in an assisted living facility. Recently, media personality Blac Chyna has talked about the star's current situation. This revelation came out as Blac Chyna shared that she recently got to contact Williams just a few weeks ahead of her recent birthday. Blac Chyna recently opened up about a conversation she had with Wendy Williams. Angela White, also known as Blac Chyna, is a rapper, model, and television personality. In her personal life, she is known for her relationships with rapper Tyga and media personality Rob Kardashian. Thanks to her relationship with Rob, Blac Chyna also appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Since then, she has also starred in a few of her own reality television shows, Rob and Chyna and The Real Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna, a prominent figure in media, White has also gotten to connect with various figures in the media. Recently, she shared something of an update concerning former talk show host Wendy Williams, who is currently living under a guardianship. Williams has been living at the assisted living facility, the Coterie, in New York, following her assets being frozen by Wells Fargo and being placed under a conservatorship. Around this time, Williams had also been diagnosed with aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. However, the star has spoken out about her situation over the past few months, including her diagnosis, as have figures close to her. During a recent conversation with Entertainment Tonight, White herself also opened up about being invited to visit Williams at the facility. At the time, it was noted that Williams recently celebrated her birthday and appeared to be enjoying the recent excursion. When asked if she got to wish the star a happy birthday, Blac Chyna noted she spoke with Williams a few weeks prior. She then shared, "Williams wanted me to come out there. She was telling me like the update on how they was treating her and what's going on." Blac Chyna also shared her birthday wish for Williams amid her guardianship. When asked if things were better or worse, White didn't mince words, noting they're not treating her right. "And if I get in trouble for it, oh well. They're not treating her right in here, and it breaks my heart." White was asked about what Williams said to her. She repeated she said a lot but felt that Williams was in good spirits. She also shared that she felt Williams was doing okay mentally. Wendy Williams that said White still had a few questions about the facility. She noted that she wasn't able to visit Williams because the facility doesn't allow it. According to her, while they could talk on the phone, Williams could only contact her. White then shared that she told Williams she would try to figure out how to see her. She even shared the number was blocked on her phone. White then shared that her birthday wish for Williams was just for her to stay protected and wrapped in God's arms. When asked if she thought she'd see Williams back by the end of the year, she admitted she didn't know, noting it's a tricky situation. Towards the end, she also teased she may be the one who could help Williams out of her current situation. Did you listen to Blac Chyna during her recent conversation with Entertainment Tonight? In a heartfelt revelation, media personality Angela White, widely known as Blac Chyna, recently shared an update on the current circumstances surrounding former talk show host Wendy Williams. Williams, who has been under a guardianship and residing at the Coterie, an assisted living facility in New York, has faced significant challenges over the past few years. White's candid conversation with Entertainment Tonight shed light on Williams' situation, raising concerns about her treatment and sparking discussions about her well-being. Wendy Williams' ongoing challenges. Wendy Williams, a prominent figure in daytime television, has been navigating a complex period in her life. Following financial troubles that led to Wells Fargo freezing her assets, Williams was placed under a conservatorship. Around the same time, she was diagnosed with aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, conditions that have significantly impacted her health and daily life. These developments prompted her move to the Coterie, where she has been living under supervised care. Over the past few months, Williams herself has spoken out about her diagnoses and experiences, as have those close to her. However, her situation has remained a topic of concern among fans and peers in the entertainment industry. Blac Chyna's recent comments have added a new layer to the ongoing narrative, offering a glimpse into Williams' current state of mind and the conditions at her facility. Blac Chyna's connection to Wendy Williams. Angela White, known professionally as Blac Chyna, is no stranger to the media spotlight. A rapper, model, and television personality, White gained prominence through her appearances on reality shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Rob and Chyna, and The Real Blac Chyna. Her high-profile relationships with rapper Tyga and media personality Rob Kardashian have kept her in the public eye. Beyond her television career, White has built connections with various figures in the entertainment industry, including Wendy. In a Tonight interview, White revealed that she had the opportunity to speak with Williams just a few weeks before the former talk show host's recent birthday. The conversation, which took place over the phone, offered White a chance to check in on Williams and hear directly from her about life at the coterie. According to White, Williams invited her to visit the facility, expressing a desire to share more about her circumstances. Concerns about treatment at the coterie. During the interview, White did not hold back when discussing the treatment Williams has been receiving at the assisted living facility. "They're not treating her right," White stated bluntly, expressing her frustration with the situation. "And if I get in trouble for saying it, oh well. They're not treating her right in here. And it breaks my heart." White's comments suggest that Williams has shared concerns about her care, though specific details about the mistreatment were not fully disclosed. White noted that Williams appeared to be in good spirits during their conversation, indicating that the former talk show host is maintaining a positive outlook despite her challenges. However, White raised questions about the facility's policies, particularly its restrictions on visitors. According to White, the coterie does not allow her to visit Williams in person, and communication is limited to phone calls initiated by Williams herself. White also mentioned that the phone number used for their conversation was blocked on her phone, further complicating efforts to stay in touch. A birthday wish and hope for the future. When asked about her birthday wish for Williams, White expressed a heartfelt desire for her friend to remain protected and wrapped in God's arms. This sentiment reflects the deep concern White has for Williams' well-being and her hope for a positive resolution to the ongoing situation. White's comments also hinted at her determination to support Williams, as she mentioned trying to figure out how to visit her despite the facility's restrictions. When pressed about the possibility of Williams returning to public life by the end of the year, White admitted uncertainty, describing the situation as tricky. However, she teased the idea that she might play a role in helping Williams navigate her challenges, stating, "I might be the one who could help her out of her current situation." While White did not elaborate on specific plans, her words suggest a willingness to advocate for Williams and potentially take action to improve her circumstances. The broader context of Williams' guardianship. Wendy Williams' placement under a guardianship has been a subject of public interest and debate. The decision to appoint a conservator came after Wells Fargo froze her assets, citing concerns about her financial decision-making. The subsequent diagnoses of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia added further complexity to her situation, raising questions about her ability to live independently. While guardianships are intended to protect individuals in such circumstances, they can also limit personal freedoms, as evidenced by Williams' restricted communication with friends like White. White's comments highlight the challenges faced by those under conservatorships, particularly when it comes to maintaining connections with loved ones. The inability to visit Williams in person and the limitations on phone communication have clearly frustrated White, who expressed a desire to support her friend during this difficult time. Her remarks also echo broader discussions about the treatment of individuals in assisted living facilities and the need for transparency and accountability in such settings. Public reaction and ongoing support. Blac Chyna's candid interview has sparked renewed interest in Wendy Williams' well-being, with fans and media outlets amplifying the conversation. Social media platforms including X have seen an outpouring of support for Williams, with many expressing hope that she receives the care and respect she deserves. White's willingness to speak out despite potential backlash underscores the importance of advocacy for those in vulnerable situations.